When Warner Brothers tapped James Gunn and Peter Safran to run DC Studios, we expected they'd draw a new roadmap for the turbulent comics-to-film universe. Now that they've revealed plans for their upcoming projects, we have our first sense of what the map looks like, at least for the near future. This first chapter, which Gunn and Safran are calling Gods and Monsters, will include 10 new film and TV projects. Gunn and Safran have said they intend to focus on screenwriting and allowing other creators to put their stamp on familiar characters as well as more obscure ones from the comics. These titles will exist in their own corner of the DC universe, distinct from upcoming releases that predate Gunn and Safran's tenure. Still to come this year are Shazam, Fury of the Gods on March 17th, The Flash on June 16th, Blue Beetle on August 18th, and Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom on December 25th. Once those are cleared from the slate, the pair expect to launch 2 films and 2 series per year from 2024 on. The only DC projects that have broad release dates so far are Superman, Legacy and The Batman, Part 2, both due in 2025. Read on for a complete list of all the newly announced titles. This animated series is already in production for HBO Max and will have 7 episodes, all written by Gunn. It's an updated version of a 1980s comic about a group of monsters assembled to fight Nazis in World War II. If the premise sounds similar to the Suicide Squad, that's no coincidence with Gunn at the helm. The character Weasel from Gunn's sequel film will be part of the series, as will the father of Rick Flag, Rick Flag Sr. No voice actors have been cast yet, but the studio is reportedly looking for actors who could possibly play the characters in live action as well. Viola Davis as Amanda Waller. Photo, Warner Brothers Pictures. Another Gunn-related project. This upcoming series will be a spin-off of Peacemaker, which was itself a spin-off of the Suicide Squad, starring Viola Davis as Amanda Waller, the uncompromising head of a secret government organization called ARGUS, Advanced Research Group Uniting Superhumans. The show will feature other characters from Peacemaker as well, serving as a continuation of that series in lieu of a second season. Crystal Henry, Watchmen, and Jeremy Carver, Doom Patrol, have been tapped as showrunners. Both Waller and Creature Commandos are expected to premiere sometime before 2025, as aperitifs to the next Superman installment. We don't know much about highly anticipated new Superman film at this point, but there are some details we can confirm. Gunn is writing it and may direct it too. It won't be an origin story. It's scheduled for release on July 11, 2025. And Henry Cavill will not be playing the Man of Steel. Everything else, including the recasting of the lead character, is under wraps for now. The film will officially launch the new DCU into high gear. Rebooting one of the signature characters from DC Comics was a priority for Warner Brothers even before Gunn and Safran came on board, so expect this tentpole film to be hyped from here to the ruins of Krypton and back. The previously announced TV series based on the Green Lantern Corps from Arrowverse producer Greg Berlanti is out. A new version inspired by HBO's True Detective is in. The show will be terrestrial-based and feature Green Lantern's Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart teaming up to investigate a mystery. Following in the Marvel model, the characters will eventually be integrated into the larger DCU and may pop up on the big screen as well, something the studio has avoided doing with its TV characters in the past. One of the lesser-known superhero teams is getting the big screen treatment in a film based on the 1990s Wildstorm comic series created by Warren Ellis and Brian Hitch. Gunn and Safran seem to have an affinity for anti-heroes, and many of the upcoming projects in the new DCU involve characters that live in the spaces between good and bad. This one certainly fits the mold. The diverse team is known for its extreme approach to crime fighting on Earth and elsewhere in the galaxy. It sounds like Gunn is leaning into that approach. Not every film and TV show is going to be about good guy versus bad guy, giant things from the sky come and good guy wins. There are white hats, black hats,